Yo, what it to do, everybody? ChatGPT and AI is getting crazy. Soon, it's going to be making music by itself, but right now, it's going to help us make music, and it's really helpful. My last video where we were remaking the no good basses.
West Coast Philly. Here we go.
I actually decided to separate the bass line from the song, throw one of the basses into ChatGPT, and ask ChatGPT if it could analyze it and reverse engineer it. And it was down for the challenge. I want to show you the ChatGPT query and look at how all of this works because it's pretty crazy, pretty futuristic, and really cool. And I can show you here in Ableton what that bass line sounds like that I was talking about. Using another AI tool, you can extract the layers, so like bass line, drums, vocals. These are the bass line. There's other sounds too, like the instruments, like higher synths, something like this. I also got. So you have that sound and this sound that I cut from the layers, and I'm feeding it into ChatGPT. And originally I just asked ChatGPT, I was like, can I send you one of these sounds? I'm trying to remake this sound. And it said, yes, you can absolutely send me a song. And I can help you reverse engineer the bass sound step by step using Serum. Just upload an audio file. And I kind of freaked out as soon as it told me that, because possibilities could really be endless. Could learn very, very quickly on how to make sounds, how to sound design by reverse engineering. And look, it's even explaining what it's going to be analyzing, like suggesting wavetables, filter settings, the shapes of the LFO. This is really good stuff. It also gives us suggestions like go to Reddit communities and get some feedback on how to recreate, or even go to YouTube channels, Zen World, Excision Masterclass reviews, and even join Discord servers. Super sick. So I sent it a high synth, but it didn't really work too well. I think this might just be too short or maybe too high frequency. But when I gave it this file, it analyzed it and it recommended how to make it in Serum. But I tried and it wasn't really close. So I was like, okay, let me try something else. So I got this bass sound that I just showed you, which is this one. Very cool. Threw that in and said, let's do this bass. Provide as much detail as possible on how to create it from scratch. And it was like, got it. We're working with the isolated bass clip now. I can hear it clearly. I think this AI, like me asking it if it can do this, I think we're like learning together. The AI has to search and learn because it may not know this information at first. We kind of have to prompt it correctly for it to give us good results. And keep in mind, I'm on ChatGPT 4. I am on the paid version. If you guys are getting much different results, just keep that in mind. It says this one's got that gritty, squelchy, vowel-like movement with rich mid-range texture and stereo width. That's good. Let's break this down in detail so you can recreate it from scratch in Serum. So it's like, okay, perfect. And look, this wavetable, it recommends 3 different good wavetables. And I tried it, and I Can Ask Kick was my favorite. So we just went for it. And that's how we started making this gritty bass sub, the Serum patch right here. Started with the I Can Ask Kick right here. It says unison, 2 to 4 voices, low detune. So I changed all that. Voices and the detune. Oscillator B, basic shapes. Another harsh wavetable like analog BS saw. I got a saw wave right here. Set it to a square or a saw for FM modulation. And then we did the PD from B right here. So this is basically the FM modulation. Let's talk about 23%. Boom. And sub oscillator. Got that turned on. Level depends on how much. So it's really giving us a lot of detail on how we can set this up. Filter section, MG low 12. Turn up the grit, which is the drive. So we turned all these up according to what it's saying. LFO modulation. Draw a smooth downward ramp. I have this little ramp right here. If you see how it's like going down. Rate, triplet, dotted 16th. So that's the only thing I didn't keep. I did half right here. I didn't really tell it that this is like a sustained bass, so it kind of just guessed the speed. But we did half right here. FX tab, configuration, distortion, chorus, compressor, EQ. I just added the chorus and the compressor. So some stuff like the distortion I didn't want to add. I didn't want it to get too gritty. We can add it, but this says mix 70%, drive high. So this already sounds like I can imagine this is going to be too much. So I didn't even do that. So it is, wrong sometimes. It's not getting it perfect, but it's really getting us in the right area, which is amazing. And then from here, we can just keep building it, exactly how we want it. Post-processing tips, OTT, saturation, utility tool. I basically did all this in the post-processing down here. You see OTT, saturator, utility. It told me to go bass mono and then turn up the width, which is awesome. The EQ8 right here, I kind of did my own thing with the EQ8 based on what I was listening. I added soothe to reduce harsh frequencies. It was so easy to just make something real quick. Honestly, first try, which is just amazing to me. It's the AI starting to learn right now. So I'll just imagine in 2 years or 4 years, it's going to be extremely smart. And soon I'll train my own AI with all the music production knowledge. And then we'll get like a super music production AI, which will be sick. Is, we want to be able to learn super quickly, have fun. And ChatGPT is really helping us. Just remember that I use that bass sound. You're going to have to do some more testing. Just double check to see if, if the result is getting on par, because it's not perfect. But it's a great free tool that we can use to remake sounds, to help us with our productions, to help us with sound design. It's kind of insane. We're in the future and we're just going to keep on stepping further and further into it. You guys keep making bangers, keep using your imagination, use the robots and all these new robotic brains to help us, because they can be like a whole other sidekick for us. And eventually they're just going to, keep supporting our journey. And that's what we need. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You guys are awesome. Thanks for the support. Road to 10,000 is about to hit very, very soon. You guys are amazing. I will see you soon. Peace.